State Facts Podcast Morning Show. I am your host and your brother Dean. Good morning. Man, it's hard to balance a full-time job while working on passion projects. If you agree, tune in and listen to the show today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. April 13th, Monday morning, 2020. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I hope you woke up on the right side of the bed this morning. We're going to state facts. State facts only. Yes, sir. April 13, 2020. Monday morning. How are you doing? I hope everybody enjoyed their Easter holiday. Enjoy their family as much as they possibly can. First and foremost, we would like to send our supplications up to the most gracious, most merciful, and give him thanks for allowing us to be able to wake up this morning and breathe the breath of life. For it is he who calls us to die, and also it is him who gives us life. And the final return is to the most gracious, the most merciful. Beautiful weekend. Just to let my listeners know, I didn't do an audio cast yesterday because of the holiday, and I didn't want to be too much into my opinion about things to ruin something for somebody else. So we want to ask Allah to make us amongst those who have other people in mind while we're living our life on this dunya. April 13, Monday morning, man. We are active. We are productive. We are motivated. We are inspired this morning. We're tapping on the news a little bit on this day. Over 500,000 people have been confirmed to been exposed to the coronavirus. 22,994 human beings' lives was lost. Our prayers go out to the families, the loved ones, and the friends of those who Allah chose to bring home at this time. We would like to send our prayers out for those who are on the front line risking their life every day to try and help other people. May Allah be pleased with them. We also want to send out our prayers for one another because we're dealing with the stress and the depression and the I don't know while this coronavirus continue to destroy lives and to destroy homes. But the fight starts with you. The fight starts with you. When you wake up in the morning, first thing is you send offerings up to your most gracious and most merciful by way of worship, which is prayer. When your day starts, it starts when your day begins. What you do first? I brush my teeth. I wash my face. I drink my coffee. I do this. I do that. All these things should come right after prayer. And the prayer is to put an edge of protection around yourself throughout the day. No matter what may come, being that you started off your day with a prayer, you have to know it's by way of the most gracious, most merciful that these things appear in your movie. Like I tell everybody, I say, look, this is my movie. I am the actor in this movie. Okay? And the same way that people sit in front of the TV and scream and holler at actors, quote unquote, now you are the actor in that very movie. Somebody screaming at your screen right now. And I think the voice sounds real familiar. It sounds like the voice of the Lord Almighty. Are you picking up? Are you answering? The fight starts with you. Yes, sir. I hope you woke up on the right side of the bed this morning. My coffee on black and I am ready. I feel active, I feel productive, motivated, ambitious, and all the above. And I want to give that to you today. This morning, April 13th, Monday morning, 2020, the year of clear vision. Let's go. Yes, sir. Give yourself a round of applause. Give yourself a round of applause because you are amongst the one that the most gracious chose to wake up this morning to try to right our wrongs from yesterday and make them better today. You're amongst those. So that's the first victory, is when you wake up and pray. The fight start with you. I look in the mirror and I say that this morning, look in the mirror. If you hear this before that or after, at some point when you go in the mirror and do your hair, your makeup, your shaving partners, look in the mirror and say the fight start with me. So how do I start this fight? That's like you sizing somebody up, like before y'all fight or something. And may Allah excuse the choice of words. It's like, how you size somebody up, you're looking at him like, okay, he left-handed, so I know he gonna swing with this one first. He right-handed, I know he gonna go this way first. The same way you sizing that up, you have to size up your life on a daily basis and say, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do today. This is what I need to get done today. And when you hear a voice, and it don't come in the sound wave, the voice that you will hear, it comes by what you see, and it comes by what affects you on a daily basis. Yes, sir. The fight start with you. So look yourself in the mirror this morning and say, you know what? The fight start with me. The health fight starts with me. The spiritual fight, the physical fight, the mental fight, it starts with me. Don't die with that on your chest. Don't die with that on your chest. Yes, sir. All day yesterday, which was Sunday, April 12th, Easter Sunday, all day yesterday, I had this feeling of music. And people that know me, they know that I have a real passion for music, whether it be writing or developing somebody, whether it's comprehended or not, developing somebody to make a way in the music industry. My thing is, I like to be led by example, or I like to lead by example, because that's the way that you convey your message that the most gracious, most merciful has bestowed upon you. I'll put out a few snippets on my Instagram page. You can go check my Instagram page out. If you don't know, it's BRO_Deen, bro_Deen, and you can go check it out. It's rap, but it's expression. It's more of expression to me. I'm not going all the way into it like that. I'm not. And it is forbidden in my religion. Yet and still, it is a way to convey a message. So for my artists out there, it's not what you say or how you say. It's why you say it in your music. It's your intentions. And I just wanted to put that out there because your intentions is everything on this earth. If you can guard your intentions and protect your prayers, you'll be sitting real, real nice, because the most gracious, most merciful will have something in store for every one of us. There's a purpose. We're here. And we need to find out what that purpose is. And that's what a lot of people not doing. They're not seeking the purpose. They're not trying to figure out, why am I here? How come I got in that car wreck and the car flipped over and I ain't died? It's a purpose. 22,994 people died in the United States of America in the last month and a half, 2 months. Find out what's your purpose. The fight start with you. Oh, I want to lose weight. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. Well, when is you going to start? The fight start with you. The fight is inside. It's called a jihad. We ask Allah to make us amongst the ones who recognize when the jihad started. So my friends, first thing first, justify with the internal war. Justify with it. The internal war is you. You know, what bothers me the most is when you're talking to somebody or somebody talking with you, what they do is they tend to put other people in why I did this because he said, she said, or why I didn't make it to work because he didn't come pick me. Walk to work. Go back to Nacogdoches, Texas and ask those people how many months I walked to work. I walked so much that people started picking me up sometime. It was at some points I had a vehicle. Some points I didn't have a vehicle. Allah knows best. But Allah said, son, I gave you 2 legs. Use them. He said, son, I gave you 2 ears, not 1. Use them. He said, son, I gave you 2 eyes, not 1. Use them. The fight started with us this morning on Monday morning, April 13th, and we're going to fight a good fight. The good fight is still on. State Facts Podcast Morning Show. I'm your host and your brother Deen. Make sure you guys justify with the fight. On a health tip, listen, my people, because for some strange reason, astaghfirullah, Allah have it to where you guys, I want to work out, I want to do this, I want to eat healthy, this is a health tip for you guys today. Whatever you want to do, find one thing, 1% of what you want to do, and do that every day. At the same time, the body have membranes, muscular membranes. We have those. So where your body remember things from yesterday, from today. Sometimes your body get angry with you, your stomach go to growling, your arms start hurting, your back start hurting because you putting the wrong type of strain on those muscles. Yet and still, if you do them every day, just like we smoke, drink, and cut up every day, if we do them every day at the same time, the effect intensifies. Like eating one thing every morning at the same time. Like go and check your mailbox. Simple stuff. I'm just trying to simplify it so you guys can understand exactly what I'm saying. It's like go and walk to the mailbox to get your mail at the same time. Even though the mailman don't pass at the same time. So if he passed at 11:15 this day, 11:16 this day, 11:17 at that day, you should be at the box at 11:25 every day. You should know your mail should be in there. And then when you don't see your mail, hey, then you need to start making some phone calls. Health-wise though, it's mental. It's mental health that we're suffering on. The mental health changed the physical health of your body, your appearance. The fight start with you. On this Monday morning, April 13th, we ain't even talking about coronavirus. We ain't even glorifying that. We don't even say these words too many times because we're not going to glorify a virus. And if it was man-made, it could be broke. Ain't that right? I hope you woke up on the right side of the bed this morning. My coffee on black. State Facts Podcast Morning Show. I am your host and your brother, Deen. I'm going to go ahead and only give my closing remarks because I'm getting too turned up right now. Here's my closing remarks. And this is by me, to me. And I'm going to share it with you. When everybody stop believing you, don't it seem like a damn good time to start believing in yourself? Let me say it one more time. When everybody stop believing in you, no matter what it is, it's a damn good time to start believing in yourself. The fight start today, and the fight start with you. April 13th, Monday morning. I am your host and your brother. Say it loud. Yes, sir.